Hello, fellow Skywalkers. I am back with my third help video. If you haven't seen the first two, check out the playlist, BlueSky Help. Based on your feedback, I have 10 tips and toys to make your BlueSky experience better. These are mostly the things I've been asked about the most often. As with the first two videos, there will be some links you'll need, and I will provide the transcript for this video in my Substack, along with links to make it easy for you to follow. Just click below to open the article. Also, all of the instructions here are for use from a browser on a desktop because that is how I use it. There may be approximations from an Android or iOS app, but I don't know what they are because that's not how I use BlueSky. Now, without further ado, let's get to the tips and toys. 1. How do I change my DM settings or my chat settings? You can change who you receive DMs from by changing your chat settings. To do that, just open up your chat and then click on the settings icon at the top of the screen. It's a little sneaky. You might not notice it at first. From there, you can just click the radio button to choose whether you want to receive DMs from everyone, the people you follow, or no one at all. That's it. Number 2, how can I change the order of my replies? You can change the order of your replies by going to Settings, then Content and Media, and then Thread Preferences. From there, you can choose the option you want. Hot replies is a combination of recency and likes. You can also choose to prefer your follows to see replies of people you follow first. And there is an experimental option to show replies in a threaded view. Third, how do I manage lists and feeds? Most of the questions I get are things that can be answered by learning how to properly manage lists and feeds, knowing what each can do, the benefits of each, and how to set them up to your preference. The first thing you want to do is make sure you are zoomed out enough. You want your screen to display 3 columns. Doing this will make it much easier to navigate through your list and feed and make sure your entire experience is easier. What is the difference between lists and feeds? Knowing the difference between lists and feeds and how to use them is really at the heart of maximizing your BlueSky experience. It's how you can manage what content you see. For the most part, lists are a collection of accounts, while feeds are a collection of posts. Although you can limit feeds to certain user accounts as well. How do I use lists? If you have a group of friends or accounts you don't want to miss content from, you can create a list of just them and then just look at the list. This is a great way to compensate for not having notifications. Creating a list is easy. Just click on Lists in the left column. Then at the top, click New. Name your list and add a description if you want. Click Save. To add people to your list, just go to their profile page, click the 3 dots, and then Add to List. Choose the list you want to put them on, and then click Done. If you want the list to appear in your right-hand column, just click Pin to Home. How do I use feeds? Feeds are great for following a specific topic. There are 2 different kinds of feeds. One is filtered by keywords. For example, I created a feed for tacos. Any mention of tacos will show up in that feed. The other is filtered by a curated list of users. For example, there is a science feed where accounts have to submit their credentials to the feed's administrator to be added to the feed. So you might ask, why wouldn't you just make a list for that? The main reason is that you can't search for lists, but you can search for feeds. So while you can create a list of scientists you follow, it would be harder for other people to find it. The science feed is followed by 18,600 users. It would be hard to match that with a personal list. Feeds are a bit harder to create, but there are a couple of third-party apps that will do it for you. BlueSky Feed Creator is probably the simplest, but you can only create 3 feeds for free. To create a feed there, just fill out the very intuitive form, click Save, and then click Publish. SkyFeed is a little bit more complicated, but there aren't any limitations. Click Feed Builder in the left column, then fill out the form. Note that regx means regular expression. and is the term or terms you are searching for. 6. How can I make bookmarks? In my second video, I shared about red pins, which a lot of people use. But there is also a way to just bookmark posts now too. There is actually a Chrome extension that lets you have bookmarks like the other app. It's called BlueSky Bookmarks. Once you've installed it, there will be a bookmark in each post. To bookmark the post, just click on the bookmark. Pin the bookmark tab to your Chrome toolbar by clicking the jigsaw puzzle piece and clicking the thumbtack next to the app. When you want to bookmark a post, click the bookmark in the post. When you want to review the post you've bookmarked, just click on the app in the toolbar to see all your bookmarked posts. How can I post a thread? There are 2 ways you can post a thread to BlueSky. The first way is the old-fashioned way. Start a post, then click the plus sign at the bottom of the post to start a second post, and keep doing that until your thread is completed. The easier way is to go to BlueSky Thread Composer. Type everything into the compose box and then click split into posts. The app will automatically split the post into different posts for you. Click the preview the thread and it will show you what it will look like on BlueSky. If everything is copacetic, just click post thread. If you want to tweak the post, you can do that first. Is there an easy way to post articles to BlueSky? There is! There's another Chrome extension called Share on BlueSky. Install the extension, and then when you're reading an article you'd like to share, just right-click and then select Share Page on BlueSky. It will open up BlueSky in a new tab and auto-generate a post. Edit the post if you want, and then click Post. How can I find out what lists I'm on? If you've ever wondered if you're in any starter packs or any other lists, you can go to a page called ClearSky, where it says Find an account, click and enter your BlueSky handle. On the right, you will find lists. You will also see your history, who you have blocked, and whoever has blocked you. Finally, how can I get roasted? The last little toy is a fun one. There is an app that will roast you by reviewing your account and giving an AI report. And it's pretty good considering it's AI. It will analyze your account 6 ways to Sunday with a humorous edge. And it will score you on different things like authenticity, thought leader, and key topics, depending on what you post about. If you want to have some fun, give that a whirl. So that's it. That's 10 tips and toys to make your BlueSky experience better. If you like this, don't forget to click like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.